If you enjoy playing Kenshi or you've tried the game and quickly become frustrated with defeat like I did when I first tried playing, or even if you just enjoy watching video game playthroughs, please like and subscribe. I'll continue to post videos with tips, tricks, and information about the game as well as simply sharing my playthroughs. Please comment below about your Kenshi experience or suggestions about topics or encounters in game you'd like to see me cover in future videos. Thanks for watching. So today I'm going to cover three things. One is going to be the types of treasure maps you can expect to find. Next will be kind of a demo of mistakes you can make using a treasure map. And then lastly, just a demonstration of the proper way to use them so that you can get the most value out of them real quick. So the first one I'll point out is the map of the Ashlands. These you'll find in specific locations or from specific characters in the map if you go to those locations. They're fairly unique. It just gives you a location down there in the Ashlands, which is the southeast portion of the map. The next one I'll talk about is the old treasure maps. So this one particularly tells me it gives me a spider factory. These will generally be for ancient labs. I personally consider these some of the more valuable maps or treasure maps because you can locate ancient labs and locations that typically will have some ancient science books for sure, and possibly some AI cores, which are the most rare research artifact you need to locate. So uh, those are, in my opinion, the most valuable because there are some of those labs that are hard to remember where they are even after you played the game for a while. And I find these the most valuable personally. The next one we'll talk about is an engineer's map. That is going to help you locate engineering research specifically. You can find them in other locations sometimes, but generally you can be guaranteed to find engineering research with an engineer's map or a location identified by an engineer's map. The next one I have here in my inventory is an ancient military document. This is typically going to give you a location called a lost armory ruin, and that will have really good weapons and some armor potentially there. You'll find a few pieces of those things and possibly some ancient science books. The other two that I can think of, one is a lost library map that will give you the location of a place called a lost library where you can get document type artifacts such as books, ancient science books, probably some more treasure maps like ancient military documents and things like that, possibly some old treasure maps, the stuff like that. So they can be worthwhile to visit because they can give you locations of other ruins on the map. The one other one I can think of is called I forget what it's called exactly. It's like Old Empire Storage Facility or Old Empire Storage or Supply Post. And what you can expect to find at those, I don't think you'll find ancient science books. Possibly you would. At any of these locations, you might find one or two, but the ones where you really get the ancient science books and research artifacts like AI cores is going to be the old treasure maps and ancient labs. But at an old military supply post or empire supply post, you can find just some random stuff. It's useful stuff like I think that you'll usually get some ration packs if I remember correctly. Also some med kits and splint kits possibly there. Maybe some other useful items like chainmail might be left behind that you could maybe sell or use back at your base to craft some armor. So there's some useful stuff at those as well if you go find them. Okay, so now that we talked about the different types of maps, let's talk about how you use maps, and then I'm going to demonstrate the wrong way to use them and then the correct way to use them. It's not really a wrong right way, it's just a way I've mistakenly used them in the past, and I'll try to help you to avoid the same mistake. Okay, so all you have to do to use a map is go and right click the map. And that's pretty easy, right? And it's going to add a location to your map. But let's just do one as a demonstration here. I'm going to open, um, I'll use this one, this old treasure map where the spider factory is. I'm going to go ahead and right click it. You'll see one location added to my map. I'm now going to open my map and I'm gonna see that I'm zoomed in all the way here, and then I could be like looking around. I know over here, oh, there's some ruins. I haven't been to that one yet, but I passed by close enough that it's added it to my map. Could be like, man, where the heck is this place? I don't know where it is. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Oh wait, where was it? Where was the place? I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is on the map. I have no idea what it added. That can be frustrating. So let me show you what the correct way to use it. And I'll point out that the place is added to my map. I happen to know where that is. It's right here. But when you're zoomed out, you can't see it. If you're zoomed in too close and you add the map, you could scroll around for a while, but you're not going to see it. I guess the point here is that when you're zoomed out, you don't necessarily see these small ruins, but when you zoom in, you can see them. So if you're zoomed in too close and you add something to your map, you might have to scroll around a bit to find it, but there's a better way. Okay, so this is the way I recommend you use the treasure map. First thing you do, open your map up, zoom all the way out, then close your map. Then go to your map that you want to add. I'll use this map of the Ashlands as an example. I'm going to right click it. Then I am going to open my map, click on the map so it's in front, and you can see it has a green box around the thing it added. Now, this happens to be a really large location that's pretty easy to see on the map. So as you see, when I close the map and then reopen it, it's still on my map. It's been added here. The one I added earlier and didn't see the green box around is up here still. They're still on your map, but they're just not highlighted anymore after you open and close the map after the first time you add it. So let's just do a demonstration of that again. So this is the way I recommend. You can zoom out, you'll close your map, right click the treasure map, it'll add it to your map, open your map up, and you'll see that it added a little green. This is a smaller ruin. So again, just to demonstrate, I can zoom in and see where that is. Now I can make a note to myself that something's over there, or just remember, or if I just happen to be over this way, I'll already know that it's on the map if I'm zoomed in, looking at where my characters are on the map and maneuvering them around or whatnot. And I can say, hey, cool, I can go over there and investigate. All right, now let's demonstrate one more time another way you can do it if you happen to be zoomed in when you open the map. So just something to keep in mind. I'm going to go add this ancient military document to my map, open my map. Oh crap, I'm zoomed in. Where's that at? Just zoom all the way out and you'll see the box around it. And then you can go up. Oh, okay, there's an outpost up here. I could go visit that. Excellent. Great. Now I have that added to my map. If I need to just maybe make a note or I'll just remember, or I'm in the area, I can go visit there. But just to quickly demonstrate again, if I close and open my map, now I don't see it. So if I hadn't noticed it before, it's just a quick way of noticing where things are on the map and actually having a clue. All right, so that's all we got on treasure maps. It's a pretty simple thing, but that's what you can expect to find at the different types of treasure maps, as well as how to use them so you don't miss out on seeing where the location is and what it added to your map. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to comment below. Thanks again for watching.